Hello, Spring Lake Park High School students and staff. Welcome to a new school year. I'm excited that we are coming together and that we're back together all in person here at Spring Lake Park High School. Today, in today's video, I'm going to introduce myself and the two assistant principals, Mr. Brady and Miss Jonke. Well, actually, they will introduce themselves. In this video, you're going to hear about our journey to this point in life and in our careers, what has gotten us here, as well as what we are most excited about for this coming school year and our time with you as students. So we are going to begin with Associate Principal Mr. Stephen Brady, and then we will hear from our other Associate Principal, Mrs. Jonke. And then I'll be back with you to share my insights about that same topic. What got us to this point in education and what we are most excited about for this school year. So here we go with Mr. Brady.
Hi, I'm Steve Brady, and I'm one of your associate principals. I've been in the district for over 16 years. I started at Woodcrest as a teacher, and I've been here at the high school for over 10 years. To tell you a little bit about myself, I've always wanted to be an educator. I just didn't know it. When I was in high school, I taught downhill ski lessons to 4 and 5-year-olds. When I was in college, I was a camp counselor at Wilderness Camp near the Boundary Waters. When I was in college, I really loved science, and I earned a degree in chemistry. At the end of college, I wanted to find a job that brought purpose and joy to my life, and that is when I found the amazing job of being a teacher. In the last couple years, all of the students I taught at Woodcrest have graduated, and now I'm feeling a little bit old, but that excitement I felt every year in September as a kindergarten, first, and second grade teacher still happens for me at the high school. I'm excited for this year because, like every September in education, it is a time for new starts. It is a time for us to reconnect and build an amazing year. So when you think about your journey this year, how can you make it successful for you, for your friends, and for our school? Thank you, and please help make this an amazing year.
Hi, Spring Lake Park High School. My name is Megan Jackie, and I'm one of the associate principals here. I think I have the best job in the world because of the students we have here at Spring Lake Park. You're amazing people, and I truly believe you are going to go out into the world after high school and make it a better place. I'm very excited for this year. Our current classes are remarkable in many ways. They're remarkable in the classroom, on the stage, and competing in athletics. I'm excited to watch each one of you grow and develop as people this year, and I'm really excited for the class of 2023 at graduation.
Thank you, Mr. Brady and Miss Jonke, for sharing what you are most excited about for this coming school year. Students, I'll share my journey to this point, what excites me for the school year. My journey started as a student in the Minneapolis public schools. And I was the first in my family to pursue a college degree or a bachelor's degree in college. And that was the result of a teacher in my life. That was a result of Mr. Levine. I had Mr. Levine in 11th grade social studies, and he helped me see the value of education and a career in education at a time when I and my friends were not necessarily making the best life choices. As a result of Mr. Levine's influence in my life, I returned to Minneapolis Public Schools as a teacher to give back to the community and the schools that had shaped me as a person and a learner. I started my career in education at Olson Middle School, where I taught social studies for 6 years, and then I moved to Edison High School and for another 7 years in the Minneapolis Public Schools before I joined Fridley Middle School as the assistant principal and eventually became the principal at Fridley Middle School. And then 6 years ago, I had the honor and the privilege of becoming the Spring Lake Park High School principal, and I have enjoyed every minute of my time here at Spring Lake Park High School. I've always appreciated the students, the staff, the families, and the community of Spring Lake Park High School. And this year, I'm very excited to build on the work we have put in over the last several years to create an inclusive and welcoming school for all students, where you as students and we as staff create a space where all students feel welcome and all students feel connected to other people, young and adult. And we all are learning and contributing to our futures, and specifically to your futures as students. What we know as educators is when you leave us from Spring Lake Park High School, when you leave this moment called high school, you will move into something else, and that something else will require you to continue to learn. You will have to continue to learn to continue to achieve the things you want in life. So our job is to prepare you for that. So I'm excited to work with you and for you as students to work with us as adults to contribute to your futures individually and collectively and make Spring Lake Park a place where futures are built and culture is welcoming and inviting for all students. That's what excites me. And I believe truly we are on the cusp of creating that which many places have not created yet. And we will. So that excites me. With that, students, I'm going to ask you to take the next 4 minutes in your Panther Pride time and have a conversation around what you're excited for this year. As we launch into the new school year, I want us to be purposeful, bring to the front of our mind the things we want to achieve together and what excites us about doing that work together here at Spring Lake Park High School, adult and students together. So take a few minutes in groups of 4 in your Pride time, have that conversation. And then in a few minutes, your teacher's going to bring me back to class to talk about another important topic. So have some good conversations, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Thank you.